The biggest care home chain in Britain has lost money 3 years running. HC1 brought in £430 million and still posted a £5.1 million loss. But just beneath the giants, regional family-run groups are quietly clearing profit margins of up to 30%.
We read the accounts for 877 UK residential care companies, mapping £14.2 billion of combined turnover. It is an industry split in two. At the bottom, the single home tier has become a graveyard, where only 31% of operators under £1 million make money. But the engine room of the market sits in the... If you want to understand care home profits, look at who owns the bricks. The most profitable family groups carry massive balance sheets because they own their freeholds outright. Graham Care holds £176 million of net assets against £49 million of revenue, earning a 28.7% margin. The big chains mostly lease their buildings. HC1 holds just £37.5 million of net assets against its £430 million of revenue. A 25% freeholder margin and an 8% leaseholder margin can describe the exact same quality of care. The difference is just rent.
You also can't compare the giants without checking their corporate structure. Of the 12 largest operators in the country, 6 are charities or housing association arms. They operate at break-even by design. Methodist Homes brought in £271.5 million. The Royal Mencap Society booked £244.4 million of revenue, but cleared just £334,000 in profit. When you strip out the charities, the for-profit top tier splits cleanly. You have loss-making national chains on one side and highly profitable owner-operators like Runwood Homes on the other, which cleared £59.5 million pre-tax.
The owners of those profitable regional groups are taking the cash out. Catherine Homes paid a £10 million dividend against £8.5 million of profit. Across the sector, dividends running ahead of profit is the norm at family groups. And there are hundreds of them. This is the most fragmented market we have mapped. The top 5 operators hold just 13.1% of visible sector turnover. Nobody owns this market. That fragmentation, combined with reliable demand, is exactly why private equity and US healthcare real estate trusts are arriving to consolidate the map. The consolidation is already happening at the very top. Welltower, the US healthcare trust, now sits behind Care UK, HC1 and Aria. 11% of all companies here already carry buyout structure naming. The family groups are the pipeline. Read the full report on every company's margin at theaccounts.uk.